And Kim, ako na muna. Kim, hi, kay Zach, tsaka sa Ben and Ben. How is it for yourselves immersing into this kind of setup and of course working with the OGs?
We've
Joey
talked
and
the OGs. mga old school. Ben and I talked to a lot about this actually. Nung nagsistart pa lang po kami when it was the first time we met for The Voice. We were with Coach Julie then. Si Coach Billy wala. Where were you? In France. You were in France. But when we all met po na, yun nga yung sabi na parang ibang experience to for us. Kasi we've never really judged. We've never been in a competition like this na kami yung magsasabi ng mga advices sa mga kids. And it's also like a good sort of like segue for us kasi po we've been in the industry. I mean, they've been in the industry longer in terms of like being recognized. And, I came out a little bit mas late po. But I've had my certain accomplishments po that gave me sort of like a background on how to really talk to these kids. Kasi I think the most important thing is being very influential to these kids and having them parang really look up to us kasi of course we're coaches at the same time. We're the ones to really say what we need to say and how to guide them. And it's really important po na, we have that background as coaches para mabigay yung mga parang justifiable comments natin for these kids.
I think the very different thing about this experience is it's our first time really being in a TV show. So, although it's both like entertainment, like usually pag sa amin nila Zach, gigs and live shows dito sa TV, sobrang iba rin yung experience talaga. In a lot of ways, it's very fast-paced. It involves so many people working together to make it happen. Of course, so many people off-cam at saka talagang team effort siya. Kaya sa totoo lang po, kahit na yung role namin ay magbahagi ng kaalaman namin, sobrang dami rin namin natututunan pa lang ngayon for the first time ever. And so we just take every day, one day at a time, yung experience na panibago talagang tinitake in namin. Pero also when our thoughts are asked and also when we need to share what our experience has been in our work, of course we do the best that we can as well. And every day is a roller coaster of emotions. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Talagang siya, parang ang dami mong mararanasan lalo na sa experience na to working with kids. More on that later, but that's been the experience so far.
For Zach, I know it's a full circle moment for you. Kumusta naman parang going back to this set, like years ago, para ikaw lang yung ikaw yung nakasalang before ngayon, ikaw na yung mag-judge, mag-coach,
It feels really surreal po. Like, I've said that a million times na siguro. And I'll never get tired of saying that kasi again, like I was a normal kid. I was just a student. Tapos parang lahat to parang panaginip lang talaga. Tapos parang being able to be with these guys, these coaches. They're people that I looked up to also when I was just a normal kid. So parang it feels weird that I'm here. Sometimes nga I'll be like, do I really deserve to be here? But at the same time, parang I think I've done a lot of work na rin to become part of the show. And it just feels really nice. And it gives more of this outlook for these kids also na, okay, si coach natalo yan before, pero kita mo, nasa naman siya now. I think that's one of the most important things that I want these kids to get from my journey also. But yeah, it feels really nice.
I'll make a follow-up on that, Zach. Kasi when you become a coach, it's really a big shoe to fill. Did you ever have criticisms also then and then? Kasi nga, when you say you're a coach, talagang they expect a lot from you and you should have proven something What can you say about that?
That part po, so I feel like there's always going to be criticisms in terms of people, especially watching the show. Kasi po, like that's what I feel like not a lot of people get to really accept in the first stages of like changing the show. Sometimes po kasi syempre, there are parts of the show na kailangan ibahin din from time to time. And that part kasi was also achieved by the global office of the voice and all that. So for us to be here means we're actually parang nalagay talaga kami sa posisyon na to kasi there's a reason. And in terms of like I guess accomplishments, like I said, I don't think we don't really have to explain much in that part kasi po we've done things in the industry na then that I feel like people can really see naman. And it's really nice kasi po I feel like most of the people who found out na kami po yung magiging part ng show, a lot of people are really happy din kasi parang again, like they saw me nga po na I was that kid before, parang may mga nakikita po ako na fans na ay nakakatuwa naman na siya na yung nakaupo ngayon, parang grabe, parang sobrang sarap sa feeling na siya, parang gano'n. And yeah, there's ano po, I feel like there's a lot of things to expect in the show that na our take naman, it's gonna be really exciting for the fans of the voice.
Okay.
Okay, may question. Okay, go ahead.
Well, totoo lang. Hindi naman talaga ever, I think, madaling makakatanggap ng criticism. And for sure, it's gonna come with this. Kasi sa Pilipinas tayo. So, mangyayari talaga yun. Aside from everything that Coach Zach said, same, parang it's really, at the end of the day, holding on to the faith. God put us here for a reason, and maybe it's to help the kids that they got. So that probably makaka-help yun na mag-block out yung noise if it gets too noisy. We just want to help.
Okay, my question is for Billy and Julie. Kasi kayong dalawa, matagal na talaga, di ba? I mean, yung parang every aspect of the show. So, as compared last edition, I mean, you are working with new faces like that. So, definitely it's a good, no? It's a welcome change, kumbaga. It's a welcome development. Pero, can you tell us about your experience so far dealing with this talented artist? And kaya yung mabibring nila na something new? Kasi people will definitely compare and look forward to something new kapag sinero.
Sige,
Ikaw na. Ladies first.
Ako, I've always been a fan of these guys. I'm personally a fan. And it's such a, it's a breath of fresh air pagka pagtrabaho ako with these kinds of, like very inspiring and talented artists. Mas nakaka-motivate lalo magtrabaho because they always bring something new to the table na like, oh wow, ganito pala to, or like may mga natututunan din ako sa kanila, and in the same way na may natututunan din sila from us ni Coach Billy, and it's something, I guess it's really something special, especially that we're assigned to do this job as coaches, as mentors. Nakakatuwa din kasi kasi pare-pares kami ng energy. Kumbaga parang nasa same wavelength kami lahat. And I personally enjoy working with them. Kasi para ako sila mga like brothers talaga. And pag may gusto ko sabihin, nasasabi ko agad sa kanila. Pag may naiisip ako, sinishare ko agad sa kanila. So, it's a good thing because yung ganitong klaseng camaraderie, hindi siya basta-basta nahahanap. Parang naglalala talaga siya dumarating sa'yo. And that's something that you should treasure.
Siguro yung sinasabi ni Jules na mas gusto niya yung coaches ngayon kaysa kina Stella pa.
Wala naman ako sinasabi.
Yun ang sabi mo, di ba?
Wala naman ako sinasabi. Grabe!
No, I mean, I do agree with Coach Julie just because these guys are here and they're meant to be here. Minsan nga, kami ni Julie minsan nagtataka, bakit pa kami nandito? So we're actually thankful din na, you know, na we're still a part of The Voice. But having the new addition dito sa pamilyang The Voice, it's a great feeling. It's a really good feeling that we get to connect, we get to speak, not even tungkol sa trabaho most of the time pag nandito kami. We speak about life, we really get along, and we consider each other as family. Hindi kami nagpaplastikan. Si Zach lang medyo nagpaplastik-plastikan from time to time. Hindi, we really... Hindi kasi nagre-respeto ng mga nakakatanda.
Mga lolo kasi old
But we have... kami ni Julie, we've been in this industry for so long. We've dealt and we've seen so many people in the industry. But these guys are really humble. They're really, really talented. And yun nga, katulad ng sinasabi ni Zach, na they have a purpose and they deserve to be on those chairs because these kids strive to be like them. They're going to grow up to become amazing songwriters like these guys, amazing performers like these guys and girl. So parang kami ni Jules, nagre-relax na lang kami dito, pero habang nagtatrabaho, it doesn't feel like work. Yun yung bottom line. It doesn't feel like work. Kasi we really do connect with each other. May chat kami, we speak about the mga sakit ng ulo pag gising sa umaga, yung mga tipong ganon. So we have that close connection with each other. So
Billy, congratulations.
thank you very much.
So yung
Let's go.
lang briefly lang, ano ba, nakadagdag ba yun ng parang another layer of inspiration?
Hindi, nakakadagdag energy, nakakadagdag ng positivity sa buhay ko. It just it cancels all the negative stuff na nangyayari sa mundo ko. Kumbaga, having another addition to my family personally, kumbaga yung pinaka sa akin yung respetong gusto ko at yung gusto ko ibalik lahat sa asawa ko just because of what she's been going through for the past couple of years, from Amari, ngayon kay Austin, yung talagang mapapahanga na lang. I became even a bigger fan to my wife, and I became like parang try to be the best support system sa bagong bata. So nakakadagdag talaga siya ng emosyon, kumbaga dito sa taping or dito sa amin. I try to speak from the heart as much as I can kasi nga I'm in a place of heart right now.
It's a good dad.
Hindi na last time, kasi parang may kasabay ka na student, parang The Voice and then The Clash.
The Clash.
Meron bang kasabay din ulit na hindi namin alam?
Wala
Or
pa
new
naman
project?
Ang tawag doon The Show. The Voice, The Clash, The Show.
Parang, I think because kasi yung The Clash po ay patapos na rin. Parang towards grand finals na rin po sila. So, I think after ng The Clash, it's gonna be The Voice. The Voice.
Wala rin TV series sa
Po?
Walang new TV projects like
TV series,
acting,
parang,
or ganun.
right now, I really wanna focus on my music po muna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kay Billy and Jude, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Follow up lang kasi out of curiosity, gusto ko malaman how is it different coaching kids and adult contestants, and ayun, ano yung parang banter nyo din as a group sa set? Paano nyo, yung parang...
Susuntukan kami backstage.
For your first question, I don't let you first question.
Difference and challenges of coaching kids and
Ayun.
Spend the time.
Hindi pa nakakapit. Mas mahirap talaga na mag-coach ng kids kumpara sa adults. Kasi nung kami ni Coach Billy dun sa The Voice Generations, may adults kasi yung mga talents namin. Although ako, may experience na ako ng The Voice Generations na bata yung mga kino-coach ko. So, somehow, medyo doon nag-open yung yung experience ko when it comes to dealing with kids. And last year, first time ko talaga na mag-coach ng kid, like at all. Tapos ngayon naman, naulit-ulit. It's a tough job talaga. It's like dealing with my sisters. Yun na lang yung iniisip ko talaga. Kasi ako ang trato ko sa mga bata talaga. Kung hindi nanay, ate. Kasi may mga nakita kong bata nagmamano na sa akin, hindi ko alam kung bakit. Hindi naman ako matanda, di ba?
You have to also be careful daw with the words.
Of course, we have to be careful with what we say. Kasi tumatatak sa kanila yan. Ito yung very crucial years nila. Kasi most especially na ito yung parang talagang nasa stage na sila na nandito na ako sa The Voice Kids. Kumbaga parang pasok na ako. So I'm one step closer to, like reaching for my dreams to become, a professional singer or like a winner. Pero palagi nga namin sasabi sa kanila na it's still a competition. Merong mananalo, merong matatalo. Ang pinaka-advice na lang talaga na binibigay namin sa kanila is to really enjoy yung ginagawa nila. Kasi alam naman namin na talagang mahal nila yung pag-perform and they're doing it for not only for themselves but for their families as well. Tsaka marami pang mga darating na pagsubok, marami ding darating na opportunities, magbubukas doors for them. Ito yung platform para sa kanila para sabi namin na ito yung parang magiging training ground nila sa larger aspects ng buhay nila, pagtanda nila. At ito yung babaunin nila hanggang sa pagtanda nila. And yeah, we really try our best to encourage them, to motivate them in the best way we can. Ayun, sa group naman, ano ba? Nasabi naman na kasi namin ganyan. And wala, comfortable lang talaga kami sa isa't isa. Tsaka, yeah, it's fun. Hindi naman halata, di ba? May mga kami, may mga...
Julie na. Number one.
Yeah, Number one kayo.
There's a big difference though. Tutulun nga na sinasabi ni Jules. There's a big difference between kids and adults. Kasi adults, you deal with the adult. With the kids, not just only the kids, you deal with their parents too. You deal with the people that support. It's double whammy. So, kasi pag hindi ka umikot for their child, ikaw yung bibintangan. So there's no one else to blame except for the coaches. So, and sometimes you have to deal with, bakit hindi ka umikot? Kasi ganito ginawa, paliwanag mo nga. There are times na, it happens. But dealing with kids is very fragile. Kasi, syempre, they look up to their parents. So, we have to do the balance of trying to tell them that there is still a chance after, even if hindi sila matanggap. So that's the most challenging part. Pero dealing with adults, yung sa generations, it was more, for me, I think it was more challenging dealing with adults kasi nakikita mo yung itsura, nakikita mo yung emosyon ng tao na parang dismayado, he or she really disagrees with you. And kulang na lang kakausapin ka backstage ano ba ang ginawa ko? Ba't hindi mo ka? Yung mga tipong gano'n, di ba? And may kaya kasi ang mga adults to do that to us. But kids, they have respect kahit pa paano. So, they break down. So, those are the differences talaga between the adults and the kids.
Speaking of difference, which do you like better, Julie? Yung hosting or judging and coaching?
It's completely different. Hosting kasi, it's a different enjoyment kasi you get to command the show. You get to set yung tone, yung mood, yung tempo ng buong pagtakbo ng show. Now, bilang coach, you get to inspire, you get to motivate, and you have to be respectful and also respected. So
Vivian?
Same.
Copy-paste.
Same, copy-paste.
So harder talaga. Pero which is harder? Yung
For me?
judging and coaching. Kasi nga,
Yung hosting kasi it's a different entity. Parang, it's like, ano siya eh, parang kapag nagpo-perform ka, parang it's something that you're comfortable with. And it's something that you can, parang easily do. Kasi, ang performing and hosting, parang sila eh, yung nag-intercept sila palagi. Diba? Ang coaching and mentoring, ibang klase siya. It's like you're teaching. So,
Ikaw yung nagsiset ng
oo.
mood, diba?
Yes.
Tone.
So, ito, yung mentoring, parang mas siya. Tama nga yung sinabi ni Coach Billy na ikaw yung parang nagiging basehan ng estudyante mo or ng talent mo. Like, Coach, tama ba to? Coach, ano ba yung magandang gawin? Ano ba yung hindi magandang gawin? So, it's, di ba kapag nasa classroom tayo, we always listen to our teacher. So, parang it's the same thing din pagdating sa mga bata.
With this season po, with the OGs po, sino pong mas lamang? The OGs, yung dalawang coach and for each kid, or yung naka-experience na mismo ng The Voice Kids?
Ayaw lang dito si
Ay, bakit ako?
Kasi Julie number one.
Uy, grabe. Grabe.
Everybody has their own advantages. Pero mas lamang yung dalawang silyang umiikot the same time.
Yun nga, actually.
Two against singles lang. So, mas lamang sila.
Lagi nga kami nahuhulog dun.
Nawiwi-flash yung dulo.
Ay, pero hindi pala totoo. Kasi kahit ano nang sabihin namin lahat dito, pag si Julie nakadress yun.
Wala na. Nagdi-disappear na yung mga ibang coaches pag si Julie.
Ang dami na namin sinabi para ibenta yung mga sarili namin. Si Julie tahimik lang.
Tahimik lang. Chill lang siya.
Ang pipiliin ko po ay si Coach Julie! Kahit di siya umikot.
Kaya Julie, nabawa!
Ay, grabe. Pero
To set the
wala
tone.
na ako sasabihin.
Set the
So nga, wala na ako sinasabi.
But aside from the new coaches, what makes this batch of kids different from the past?
All individuals are different. It doesn't matter which batch. Ibang set of kids, ibang set of parents, ibang set of culture, iba-iba yung dating nila. There's one thing na nangyari, I don't want to say, pero first time kasi nangyari to me as a coach, na may isang bata may ginawa as soon as something happened. Pero I don't want to give more kasi cute and nakakatawa and nakakaaliw because it's really spontaneous. Kaya that's the difference, I think, between this season and the last season. Yung last season kasi nung kasama pa SB, alam na namin kung sino-sino yung pipiliin ng mga bata. Pagtungtong pa lang, kahit hindi umikot, pipiliin yung iba di ba? Pero this season was really, was fun because it was challenging talking to the kids and swooning the kids para kami yung piliin. So, challenging for us this season. Marami akong binigay na projects. Oo. So, nag-iiba na yung usapan no? Namigay ako ng mga 80 cars, luxury cars.
Hindi naman galing pa.
Hindi na naman. Joke. Wala lang. May input lang. So, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.